What is true responsibility? Most people I know, when I see them in sessions and I tell them they're responsible for their life, and they kind of take a back step and go, oh, I don't know if I want to be responsible for my life. Well, regardless of whether you are conscious of it or not, you are responsible for every thought, every word, every action, and every thought, every word, every action creates. Let me read something from my book, Miracles, Karma, and Reincarnation Redefined, a handbook for purposeful living. Now here's the more in-depth explanation of responsibility I promised you earlier. Each person, each soul, that's you, is responsible for all their actions, reactions, thoughts, and emotions. You are not responsible for other people's happiness or problems. So imagine a world where no one thought of themselves as a victim, that regardless of what's happening, they created it in either this life or a past life. Because the past lives that you've had culminate right here, right now, with what you need as soul and what you've earned. So in essence, there are no victims. I look at responsibility as a joyful thing. It's a creation. We are creating whether we realize it or not. So why not take conscious relating of this? Consciously understand that you are creating. And then you can go, what do I want to create? When I got this awareness when I was a teenager that even though I had a bad childhood, and who hasn't, I didn't blame my parents. I did work on the emotions that were stuck from that situation, because that's taking on responsibility. I did take on changing my beliefs that were created because of my bad childhood and past lives. To me, that was freeing, because no matter what was in my life, no matter what I created, I can create a different scenario. And it starts right here, right now. And when you work on the whole aspects of your true being, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and physically, the speed with which you change is much stronger. And work with it spiritually, pray, contemplate, work with high vibratory words, and then change your belief systems about yourself. But more importantly, take responsibility. Because whether you realize it or not, you are creating. And it is going to follow you when your body dies, because you are soul and you live on. And you are responsible for everything that you have created. So let's start creating more love, more joy, more happiness. And that means letting go of old limiting beliefs, old actions that aren't helping you anymore, and bringing in new, positive, higher ways of being. Thanks.